So, hi guys, welcome back to our yet another episode with Radhika.
And Urvashi.
So, today we are completing our 10th episode, and it's like been a journey for both of us.
Yeah.
And I just want to know about you that how did this podcast made you feel, Urvi?
Amazing. I think मैंने कभी नहीं सोचा था राधिका कि हम दोनों ये कर पाएंगे because हम लोग इसके बारे में काफी सालों से बात कर रहे हैं.
Exactly.
But to come to that point where we both agreed on it, having everything going around our work, our family, commitments and everything, coming to this decision and making it real, I think it was a big deal for the both of us.
Exactly, and for me, I have identified or got to know other side of like digital media, of digital, like how influencer, like I used to think that it's very easy for them, like it's a cakewalk. But now when I realize that when I have to edit, when I have to when we both have to get ready before shooting, that's and we have to write scripts and we have to एक अलग ही concept, जैसे you're making a movie full on, like उसमें तो अलग ही मेहनत होती है, उसमें तो बहुत बड़ी स्क्रिप्ट एंड एवरीथिंग होती है, क्रू होता है, बट हम दोनों के लिए ये अलग एक्सपीरियंस रहा है,
which
I feel
एक दूसरे को भी बहुत एक दूसरे का डिफरेंट साइड एक्सप्लोर करा है राधिका, which we never thought कि हम लोग नॉर्मली डाइन आउट के लिए अगर मिल रहे हैं या अगर हम लोग हाउस पार्टीज कर रहे हैं, we are spending time watching this side we never got to explore. Also फर्स्ट एपिसोड में शायद हमें ये रियलाइज हुआ था, फर्स्ट सेकंड एपिसोड में, कि it's just not the half an hour of the shooting, but it's another 2 hours of getting ready, fixing up everything, and another 3 days of editing.
Exactly.
Which is a hassle, especially when it comes to us working along our actual professions.
सही में, honestly also like realizing that ये चीज आई डोंट नो तुझे फील हुई होगी या नहीं, बट व्हेन आई सी मुझे लगा था कि बहुत ज्यादा अचानक से we'll get lot of likes, comments और हम लोगों को कौन पसंद नहीं करेगा and everything, but we realize this thing कि बहुत मेहनत है इस चीज में एंड आपको अपना कंटेंट A1 रखना ही पड़ेगा जो ऑडियंस से कनेक्ट हो, बिकॉज हमारी ऑडियंस बहुत स्मार्ट हो चुकी है एंड दे ओनली सी थिंग्स व्हिच आर पॉजिटिव, ऑब्वियसली लाइक
पॉजिटिव और मीनिंगफुल, which has the content जिससे वो relate कर सकते हैं. And I think हम लोगों ने इन पूरे 10 episodes में ये realize करा कि हमने कहाँ गलतियाँ करी हैं. हमें बहुत सारे feedbacks भी मिले हैं which we are going to work on in our next season, because अच्छा let us tell you that we have declared this as season 1. So this is the last episode of our season. And coming back to what we were talking about, Radhika, I think you were only telling me a day before कि ये सब सिर्फ अवेलेबल होता था to the Bollywood industry, to people who are actually working in the entertainment field, in the B world. But now it has become so easy for people like us to have a hand on cameras,
yes,
mics, and start something of our own. And so many people have actually made a career out of this, which is so impressive.
Because somewhere even in our last podcast we talked about Bollywood and everything. बट पीपल आर सो मच इनटू डिजिटली इन्फ्लुएंस कि अब उनको खुद का करियर बनाना है. तो अब मैं इतने इन्फ्लुएंसर्स देखती हूँ और इतना A1 कंटेंट, आई फील कि कैसे कर रहे हैं यार इतनी एडिटिंग, बिकॉज मेरे को एक पॉडकास्ट या तेरे को एक पॉडकास्ट एडिट करने में, रील बनाने में इतना टाइम जाता है.
at least you are well versed in it. I am not, because you have studied about it. In fact, I wanted to ask you, Radhika, in this episode that you have studied media management and mass comm, you have been digital marketeer. So for our budding digital marketers, I want कि तू थोड़ा सा बता that what made you get into this field, and did you always know that you wanted to do this? Because I guess you did.
नहीं, somewhere I did, but I was not so clear about it that I wanted to go into graphic designing, or I want to be a logo designer, or I want to be a web designer, or it comes with a flow. जैसे आप अपना करियर करते जाते हो, आपको क्लाइंट्स, आपको इंटरेस्ट किस में आ रहा है, वो धीरे धीरे डेवलप होता जाता है. सो बेसिकली आई स्टार्टेड विद मास कम्युनिकेशन. आई ऑलवेज न्यू कि मुझे कैमरा के साथ कुछ करना है या मुझे डिजिटली प्रेजेंट होना है, बिकॉज सोशल मीडिया वाज समथिंग व्हिच आई वाज ऑलवेज इंटरेस्टेड इन, फैशन, सोशल मीडिया. बट आई डिडंट न्यू कि मेरा करियर एक्चुअली है क्या, क्योंकि मैंने मास कम्युनिकेशन पढ़ा, उसमें 10,000 चीजें हैं. Then I realized, then I went ahead in Mumbai. I did PG diploma in PR and communications. So I thought कि मैं celebrity PR बनती हूँ because I'm more into it. But then again, I thought कि no, मैं वो नहीं कर पाऊंगी because I can't take people's tantrum, or I realized something about myself that मैं लोगों का bossy nature नहीं ले सकती. I will snap on it. क्योंकि जो PR होते हैं, they have to do, you know, crisis management and everything. They have to handle a lot of things. So I realized that this is not
emotionally demanding job.
And हाँ, that is what I realized कि मुझे अपनी life के लिए भी time चाहिए. So then I shifted to doing a fashion styling and then brand handling and social media. उससे मुझे थोड़ा सा ये career थोड़ा सा मेरा change हुआ. Then I went into social media handling and I was handling social media of my brand AAYNA. And उसकी वेबसाइट, उसका फेसबुक, इंस्टाग्राम, उसकी मार्केटिंग करना, उसके गूगल एड्स चलाना, फेसबुक एड चलाना. It was
since you started doing it, I have seen a huge growth in AAYNA as well.
Exactly.
Socially, on the media, because earlier I remember when I used to want to have a look at your catalog, I used to come and, you know, check out the outfits, you know, you have in your own factory or, you know, like that. But when you started handling social media, it was so much easier to go through the website and go through the
catalog
and just buy it from there. You actually pulled it up. I could see the growth that AAYNA had when you started working on it, and it's still flourishing.
Exactly, because मेरा इंटरेस्ट उसमें इतना ज्यादा होने लग गया that I started enjoy. जब आप किसी चीज में एंजॉय करने लगते हो ना, वो ऑटोमेटिकली चीज आपको आसान लगने लगती है.
Because you lose the track of time also.
Exactly.
हाँ. Your interest, you're so passionate about it. You don't care कि एक बज रहा है, एक के बाद 3 कब बज गया.
True. Then हाँ, exactly. And then उसके बाद ना to flourish and वही अपने आप को मुझे ज्यादा clarity देने के लिए I did a digital marketing course, जिससे मेरे को बिल्कुल ही उसमें भी 1000 फील्ड में से कौन सी एक फील्ड पकड़नी है, बिकॉज यू नीड टू बी चूजी अबाउट इट. उसी में आप फ्लरिश हो पाओगे आपका करियर. सो आई थॉट ऑफ लाइक बिकमिंग अ ग्राफिक डिजाइनर और सोशल मीडिया हैंडलर, कि मैं इन दो चीजों में इजीली, मैं क्रिएटिव हूँ, मैं चीजें पकड़ लेती हूँ कि क्या ट्रेंड में है और मुझे कैसे एनालाइज करनी है चीजें. सो दैट समहाउ केम वेरी इजी टू मी, आई वुड से. सो दैट वाज माय जर्नी. सो इफ एनीबडी वांट्स टू बिकम अ डिजिटल मार्केटर, आपको वो एक दिन का काम नहीं है, आपको हर दिन अब तो इतने सारे YouTube ट्यूटोरियल्स हैं यार, फ्री में आपको डिजिटल कोर्स मिल जाएगा. आपको इतनी सारी चीजें अवेलेबल हैं.
इनफैक्ट हम लोगों ने भी, जो भी हम लोगों ने इस पॉडकास्ट में टेक्निकली challenges face करे हैं और things that we have learned, we've always gone to YouTube and we've learned from other YouTubers who have, you know, shown details and, you know, who have laid out tutorials how to actually get through it.
True.
So they have helped us, and, you know, I hope that her journey, or, you know, her way of doing things, her instincts have helped you into finding your own instinct.
Exactly. आपको ना you need to identify which is your kick.
I think जैसे राधिका ने बोला, the more you experience, the more you explore, the more you put yourself in the field and, you know, wear your shoes and stand up. I'm going to do this, no matter what the result.
और वो टाइम के साथ ही आएगा.
It will come to you.
It will come very easily to you. कोई टेंशन लेने की जरूरत नहीं है कि करियर में कुछ हो नहीं रहा है, अब क्या होगा, लाइफ इतनी बेकार चल रही है. ट्रस्ट मी गाइस, चीजें बहुत खराब से खराब चलती हैं एक टाइम पर. मेरी भी लाइफ में ऐसी टाइम रहा है जहाँ पे मैं बहुत रोई हूँ, जहाँ पे आई हैव बीन लाइक लिटरली कि अब मैं क्या करूंगी अपनी लाइफ के साथ, बिकॉज ये चीज नहीं हो रही है. एंड देन सडनली, यू नो, इट किक्ड मी व्हेन इट एक्चुअली गॉट मी इनटू अ फ्लो कि ये इजीली जब मुझसे ये चीज हो रही है एंड आई एम अर्निंग गुड मनी अबाउट इट, why don't I pursue it? And that happened, and I made a career out of it. Today I'm a social media handler and a freelancer digital marketer, and I am earning good. So कोई जरूरत नहीं है टेंशन लेने की. लाइफ में जब चीजें होनी होगी
और pull up your sleeves, pull up your socks and get into it, because जब तक आप स्विमिंग पूल में नहीं उतरोगे, आपको नहीं समझ में आएगा मैं कहाँ गलत स्ट्रोक्स मार रही हूँ, मैं कहाँ पे क्या गलती कर रही हूँ. एंड जब तक गलती नहीं पता चलेगी, you will not be able to realize that इसको सही कैसे करना है.
True.
And once you do it right, once you learn, things will automatically set right.
Exactly. And Urvi, now I want to know, like, how did you got into this psychology? And like, I want to know, like, why did you
completely off social media? Like,
exactly.
Of course,
yes.
now there are people, you know, who are taking up social media and who are using it as a platform to raise awareness, to spread information about mental health. But it is not something that is joined to, you know, technology and, you know, आपको जैसे तेरा काम है वो मेरा काम नहीं है. We have a face-to-face interaction with the clients. True. And for me, I think it was an instinct. You know that 12th class that I had no idea what was I going to do with my future. I was so clueless. But that never made me sad. That never made me, worryful. It was just an instinct. I was going through a lot of courses, and it just hit me. उससे पहले मैंने 3-4 बहुत courses try करे. I went for anthropology. I went for archaeology, marine biology, which is like nowhere related to each other. But then it struck me that okay, psychology was something where you get to understand how human mind works, how neural pathway, इंसान का nervous system, brain कैसे work करता है, which really intrigued me. So it's just your instinct. You know that this is something I want to explore. And when you are curious about something, go for it. So I went for something I was very curious about. And when I started, It was a journey of 5 years in Amity in clinical psychology. I met amazing people there. It was a great, Amity has a great course structure when it comes to clinical psychology. I read a lot, and when you are initially reading, you relate everything to your life. You feel like that, oh, am I crazy? Am I dealing with this disorder? Am I this? Am I that?
Because तो दूसरों के लिए नहीं, तो खुद के लिए पढ़ रही थी.
तो वो पढ़ते पढ़ते हमें बताया भी गया कि you should not relate every symptom, every criteria to your life because it happens naturally. आप नया नया पढ़ रहे हो, आपको लगता है कि कहीं आप में तो ये personality disorder नहीं है. Anyway, धीरे धीरे करके when everything ended, मैंने बीच में बहुत सारी internships करी, and I think that practical knowledge that I learned on the field. I even worked in an NGO for 3 years, with my sister's friend's NGO, and the work there was completely on field with underprivileged kids, and it's a very different world out there when you step in the field.
I think you also worked in a rehab, right?
I worked in a rehabilitation center. I worked in hospitals.
I want to know how were the patients over there? जैसे बाहर के लोग तो ये बोलते हैं कि पागल है, अरे ये तो पागल है, बट तुम लोग एक अलग, मैंने तेरे से सीखा है कि तुम लोग एक अलग इज्जत देते हो, एंड यू बेसिकली ट्राई टू नॉट जस्टिफाई दैट थिंग कि ये हर कोई पागल नहीं होता. सो आई वुड लाइक टू नो कि इसमें और क्या होता है.
Honestly, Radhika, they are people like us, and everybody has a breaking point.
Right.
So when things go wrong, when things are going out of hands, and especially when there is a genetic or hereditary factor involved, या कोई environmental factor, जैसे कि somebody losing a loved one, somebody losing a great job, somebody shifting from one city to another, somebody losing a spouse, somebody just having a general breakdown because of something, a fear that they have been carrying for a long time, some trauma, some abuse that they have experienced in childhood.
Problems, basically.
So everybody, I think, we all have our own, what do you call it? Our idiosyncrasies. हम बहुत differently weird हैं, everybody of us.
Exactly.
So we all have our breaking points, and those people are just like us because we also need help कभी ना कभी. We go in a way that क्योंकि वो जो इंसान हमारे केबिन में आता है, that person wants कि कोई मुझे जैसा मैं हूँ वैसा देखे, but they are also hiding themselves because they have had a habit of hiding themselves from the world. तो वो आ तो रहे help मांगने.
So if somebody wants to pursue psychology, like what are the courses they can go ahead with?
So for me, as I've said, मैंने 5 साल का clinical psychology का course करा है, bachelor's plus master's from Amity University Noida, and then I went for a 1-year break. I practiced because I thought कि hands-on application is very important. I need to apply what I've learned. And उसके बाद I went for another course which is rehabilitation psychology, which is a 1-year diploma. I did that. उसमें I got to learn about disability, and there are mental disabilities also. I always thought कि सिर्फ physical disabilities होती हैं, but it was a whole new world of different mental health issues for me. And there I got to learn that there are community work that is being done. Community rehabilitation centers हैं. How you can bring more awareness to people. There are different schemes, policies for people who are disabled. And depression, anxiety is also a part of mental disability, which I never knew. And mental disabilities में बच्चों की disabilities आती हैं, learning disability, autism, ADHD, जो आजकल थोड़ा awareness में आ गया है. And because of social media, technology, and a lot of other radiations, children are now being born with these problems. Technology is one of the major risk factors. But people don't know that. So that is why बोलते हैं pregnancy में you should work, but you should not indulge yourself into technology or laptops.
हाँ, आपको वो भी होता है ना कि digitally जब आप pregnant हो तो scan भी नहीं करते हैं आपको.
X-rays नहीं
Exactly.
So these are some important things that people don't know. If you want to get into psychology, a lot of students have psychology in 11th and 12th. Unfortunately, I did not. तो अगर आप ऑलरेडी वो स्कूल से पढ़
अब
के
तो
आ गए,
बहुत ज्यादा सब्जेक्ट आ गए हैं स्कूल में,
हाँ।
एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप आ गया है,
फाइनेंस,
हमारे टाइम पे नहीं था यार। हाँ।
फाइनेंस
तो मतलब आजकल के बच्चों के पास तो बहुत ही डिफरेंट अपॉर्चुनिटीज और बहुत जल्दी लर्निंग आ गई है। तो मुझे तो लगता है कि आप लोगों के लिए तो बहुत इजी भी हो जाएगा, क्योंकि आपको 12th से पहले ही वो चीजें सिखाई जा रही है, आपका बेसिक क्लियर किया जा रहा है।
सो इफ यू वांट तो आप एक नॉर्मल कोर्स करके भी कोई बैचलर्स का, यू कैन डू मास्टर्स इन क्लिनिकल साइकोलॉजी, एंड फॉर फर्दर स्टडीज यू हैव रिहैब साइकोलॉजी, which is completely for rehabilitation of disabled people. Then you can go for MPhil in clinical psychology, child psychology. MPhil is basically masters in philosophy, where you get a license. You get license and then you can practice. Without a license, you can't practice. Or then furthermore, you can go for PhD, doctorate in psychology, PsyD. That is what you can do. And if you want to know
मतलब
more,
तुम्हारा करियर तो बहुत ही ज्यादा डीप हो जाता है, इनके तो वो सबकी ही है एक्चुअली, ये भी बताती हूँ।
I would like to share, Radhika, personally, that this career choice has made me more self-oriented. I have started examining myself. I've started learning more about myself, having a better relationship with myself. It has pushed me into knowing my core, which people don't do anymore. People
यार
are more
क्योंकि सबके
outwardly attracted.
यार क्योंकि ना सबकी ना लाइफ में डिफरेंट चीजें होती हैं, तो ऑब्वियसली तुझे तो मौका मिला क्योंकि तेरा करियर ही यही है। जैसे अब मेरा डिजिटल मार्केटिंग है, तो मेरे तो ध्यान ही 24 घंटे कंप्यूटर लैपटॉप पर होता है।
It's a myth that just because I'm in that field, so I am only allowed to have hands on those,
नहीं, मैं कह रही हूँ तेरी कोर अंडरस्टैंडिंग उस चीज में समझ आ गई, तो इम्पोर्टेंस है इस चीज की। मुझे नहीं है, मतलब मुझे उस वे में इम्पोर्टेंस नहीं है, बट मुझे डिजिटल मार्केटिंग की बहुत इम्पोर्टेंस है कि मैं किसी भी इंसान को देखती हूँ, मैं बोलती हूँ भाई तुम्हारा सोशल मीडिया क्यों नहीं है, तुम क्यों नहीं हो सोशल मीडिया में, तुम्हें पता है वो कितना इम्पोर्टेंट है, राइट?
But I think it's very important that you become a little tech savvy also, and you become more self-aware also.
True.
It's not just for a field that you have to create, you have a career that you have to create for yourself. I think it's a life skill that you need to learn. कि आपको एक फोन और एक कैमरा चलाना आना चाहिए, जैसे आपको गाड़ी चलानी आनी चाहिए, और ऐसे ही आपको अपने बारे में बहुत चीजों की नॉलेज होनी चाहिए, because you are your own friend.
तो गाइज इसको अब एंड करते हैं, और आई थिंक आपको हमारे 10 एपिसोड बहुत पसंद आए होंगे। ये जर्नी जैसे हमारे लिए अनकॉम्प्लिकेट होके गई है, आपके लिए भी अनकॉम्प्लिकेट हुई होगी।
We have enjoyed a lot. We've explored so many new things and we've built confidence, which was so amazing. Better than anything. हमें likes अगर नहीं भी मिले ना, so we're just happy that we have explored a new side.
Exactly.
So don't go anywhere. We will come back soon with a new season, with new concepts, new episodes, new content. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. We have our Instagram handle and वो हम continue रखेंगे. So don't forget, हम वहाँ पे भी हैं, and stay connected to us there.
Exactly. Bye bye.